the myth. I am the glory you seek. I am the island. And the island is me. I am the rage, the destruction. I am Aeternum. And Aeternum is me.
The stories you've heard, they don't tell the whole truth. The island is indeed a place of legend. There is power and vast riches as well. But many who've sought to claim them have simply vanished without a trace. Your ship is stocked and your crew assembled. Chart your course and your fate. We can pretend no longer. This corruption must be stopped. I will say a prayer for the souls of your crew. An island outside of time, where fate is forged anew each day, shaped and reshaped by the wills and souls of those who call it home. Now fate has chosen you, given you a second chance in life, to join the struggle of ages and mythic powers, to choose your allies, to fight, to carve a new destiny.
is an eternal island of legend. A place of unimaginable beauty. And a growing evil. Where the forces of death and life are in constant conflict. For centuries, many have come in search of its power. Only to fall to its corruption. This place, lured by the promise of power and immortality. The darkness will claim you. What is Aeternum? The substance of legends. The pulse of adventure. The glory of triumph. Aeternum is life eternal. And death incarnate. What is Aeternum? The fires of destruction, rage and malice. Aeternum is the truth behind nightmares. What is Aeternum? That depends on you.
Aeternum waits beyond every horizon and calls adventurers from across the world and ages. They come, and among the ruins of the ancients, they find secrets, the magic and mysteries of the past. In this harsh new world, many fall, but the strongest and bravest may reach out and seize eternity. Aeternum has been at war through all the long eons of this world. Life, death, and eternity. Hope, resilience, and corruption. Different sides of the same miracle and constant tension. In this great struggle, heroes arise, fighting with all their might of arms and cunning magics, armed with only the strength of the weapons and alliances they forge, to make a stand against this horror and defy Aeternum's corruption.
Bringing the battle to Aeternum in an all-new PvE mode, Outpost Rush. Jump in solo, or with up to 5 of your friends in a coordinated 20 versus 20 battle. teams must coordinate and balance their time upgrading outposts, gathering resources, capturing objectives, and defeating enemies. When your team spawns into a match, you'll want to push forward and capture outposts to bring you closer to victory. Outposts can be upgraded, defended, and used as forward operating bases to drive the enemy back. Gather resources to support your team and keep your outposts well protected. Each outpost has features that your team can use to help you in battle. Upgrade your outpost's gate to keep the enemy team at bay. Spend resources to buy protection wards, creating a respawn point at your outpost. Build repeater turrets and vats of burning oil to rain fire down on the other team and repel their attacks. Create a command post to inspire your team, making them stronger and more resilient. But defeating the enemy isn't the only way to win. Outpost Rush has plenty of other objectives too. Build cannons and give your team the edge in an outpost siege. Summoning circles give players a chance to summon some of Aeternum's most fearsome creatures to fight on their side. Collect Azoth Essence to make an offering to the corrupted portal. If your team sacrifices enough essence, you'll be rewarded with a powerful advantage. Throughout the match, Baroness Hane appears. If your team can manage to defeat her, they'll be granted an immensely powerful buff that can help turn the tide of battle. Defeating the Baroness also freezes the other team's score, giving you a chance to catch up if you're behind, or put the final nail in the other team's coffin. There are so many ways to win an Outpost Rush. Collect resources for your team. Lay siege to enemy outposts and capture map objectives. Victory means reward in gold and treasure. The bigger the victory, the bigger the reward. There's so much to discover in New World, and Outpost Rush is only the beginning. We'll see you in Aeternum.
Welcome to Expeditions, 5-player dungeon crawls that will take you deep into the darkest and most perilous recesses of Aeternum. In Expeditions, you'll face unique and challenging foes, solve elaborate riddles and puzzles, and discover rare and powerful items that will aid you in your journey through Aeternum. Today we'll be taking a look at the Lazarus Instrumentality, an expansive subterranean ruin filled with ancient secrets, where something stirs deep in the dungeon's heart. As you coordinate your team to tackle the expedition, you'll want to remember a few key factors. Expeditions are meant to be some of the most challenging missions in New World. Make sure your team is properly outfitted with potions, tinctures, coatings, and ammunition. The wisest adventurers will also make sure to strategize team roles, with players designating healer, tank, and DPS responsibilities accordingly. With your preparations complete and your team assembled, it's time to descend into the Lazarus Instrumentality. Enemies and expeditions will be plentiful. In this mission, you'll be facing a variety of ancient foes. Ancients wield powerful magical attacks and can switch from close range to ranged combat in an instant. As you progress further into the level, you'll come across puzzles that will test your wit as well as your fighting prowess. For example, this glyph puzzle will require your team to seal a network of doors by triggering a series of switches etched upon the dungeon floor. Each expedition is filled with unique lore that will help you achieve a deeper and more nuanced understanding about the history of Aeternum, the secrets of the island, the true nature of Azoth, and the truth behind what happened to the ancients. You'll also occasionally encounter unique NPCs in expeditions. Here, Scylla has a task for our adventurers. While some of these characters have good intentions, there are also those who only wish to stifle your party's progress. And while no expedition is complete without a boss encounter, It turns out Scylla was only the gatekeeper for an even more dangerous and mighty foe. While we'd love to show you more, we think the best way to experience an expedition is to play it yourself. The Lazarus Instrumentality is but one of the many epic and challenging expeditions available on Aeternum. We can't wait for you to discover them along with the countless other adventures available to you in New World. New World releases August 31st, 2021, with a closed beta beginning on July 20th. Make sure to follow us on Twitter for the latest updates and news about the game, and we can't wait to see you on Aeternum later this summer.